Our world is full of wonders. Ancient structures that defy explanation, lost civilizations buried by time, signs in the sky, and secrets in the deep. Across history, we've searched for answers and uncovered even more questions. From the deserts of Egypt to the depths of the Pacific, these are the stories that still baffle experts, stir imaginations, and challenge everything we think we know. This is the countdown of the top 10 greatest mysteries of the world, real, unsolved, and still waiting for answers. The Great Pyramid of Giza is over 4,500 years old and still one of the biggest mysteries on Earth. Built with over 2 million massive stone blocks, some weighing up to 80 tons, it was constructed without modern tools, yet it's nearly perfectly aligned with true north. How did ancient builders achieve this kind of precision? Inside, the pyramid is strangely empty. No treasure, no mummy, just silent chambers and unexplained shafts. In 2017, scientists discovered a hidden void inside, 30 meters long, using cosmic ray scanning. No one knows what's in it. Was it just a tomb or something more? A monument to power, a celestial map, or a machine built with knowledge we've lost? One thing's for sure, the Great Pyramid still guards secrets we haven't unlocked. Stonehenge is one of the world's most famous prehistoric monuments, built over 5,000 years ago in southern England. Massive stones, some weighing up to 25 tons, were dragged from miles away, without wheels or modern tools. But why was it built? Was it a burial site, a temple, or an ancient calendar? The stones align perfectly with the sunrise on the summer solstice, suggesting deep astronomical knowledge. Yet no written records were left behind. Even today, no one knows exactly how the stones were moved or why the monument was built. Was it a spiritual center, a place of healing, or something we haven't yet imagined? Stonehenge remains one of the greatest mysteries of the ancient world. The Bermuda Triangle spans the waters between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. It's a place where ships vanish, planes disappear, and explanations don't always make sense. Flight 19, a squadron of 5 U.S. bombers, disappeared here in 1945. No wreckage was ever found. Since then, dozens of vessels have gone missing, often without sending a distress call. Some blame magnetic anomalies, rogue waves, or weather. Others whisper theories of portals, time warps, even alien interference. Despite years of study, no single explanation fits every case. The area remains active, monitored, and mysterious. The truth behind the Bermuda Triangle? Still lost at sea. In the dark waters of Loch Ness, Scotland, a legend stirs. For centuries, people have reported sightings of a massive creature lurking beneath the surface. Long neck, humps, and eyes just above the waves. Locals call it Nessie. The mystery exploded in 1934 with a famous photo of a serpent-like shape in the water. Though it was later called a hoax, sightings still continue by tourists, divers, even sonar scanners. Scientists say it's likely a case of misidentification or folklore. But some believe Nessie is a surviving prehistoric reptile like a plesiosaur. Despite endless searches, the monster remains elusive. No proof, no body, just stories, shadows, and sonar blips in the deep. Nessie may be a myth, but the mystery refuses to sink. Atlantis, an ancient city of power, wisdom, and incredible technology, was said to have vanished beneath the sea in a single day and night. The story comes from the Greek philosopher Plato, who described Atlantis over 2,000 years ago. Since then, explorers and historians have searched for it everywhere, from the Mediterranean to the Caribbean. Some think it was real, others believe it was only a warning about pride and corruption. No ruins have ever confirmed its existence. But sonar scans, strange underwater structures, and ancient maps keep the mystery alive. Was Atlantis a myth, a memory, or a real city swallowed by the sea? No one knows, but the legend still calls to us. Etched into the desert of southern Peru are hundreds of massive geoglyphs, giant shapes of animals, plants, and symbols carved into the ground over 2,000 years ago. Some stretch as long as football fields. Known as the Nazca Lines, they're only fully visible from the air. But the Nazca people had no known way to fly. So how and why were they created? Some say they were made for the gods in the sky. Others believe they were astronomical maps or sacred walking paths. And yes, a few even suggest alien visitors. To this day, their full purpose remains a mystery carved into the earth. The Great Sphinx of Giza has stood for over 4,500 years, watching over Egypt's pyramids. But if you look closely, something major is missing: its nose. And no one knows exactly what happened to it. Some legends say Napoleon's soldiers used it for target practice, but sketches of the Sphinx without a nose existed before Napoleon's time. Others blame weather, erosion, or even deliberate vandalism centuries earlier. There are no records, no carvings, no clear answer. Just a 66-foot statue, carved from a single piece of stone, staring across the desert with a mystery carved into its face. Who or what took the Sphinx's nose? We may never know. In the heart of the Nevada desert lies one of the most secretive places on Earth, Area 51. Officially, it's a U.S. military base used for testing experimental aircraft. But for decades, it's been the center of UFO conspiracies. Rumors exploded in the 1980s when a man named Bob Lazar claimed he worked on alien technology inside the base. Since then, sightings of strange lights and unidentified crafts have only fueled the legend. Even today, Area 51 is heavily guarded. No trespassing, no drones. What goes on inside? Stealth tech, black ops, or something from another world? The government says it's just a test site, but many believe the truth is still under wraps. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon were said to be one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, an oasis of green terraces, waterfalls, and exotic plants built in the heart of a desert empire. But there's one big problem. We've never found them. Ancient writers describe the gardens in stunning detail, but archaeologists have never discovered their ruins. Some believe they were destroyed by earthquakes or erosion. Others think they were never in Babylon at all, but in Nineveh under a different king. Are they a lost masterpiece of ancient engineering or a poetic myth? Without solid evidence, the Hanging Gardens remain one of history's most beautiful mysteries. On a remote island in the Pacific, hundreds of massive stone heads stand facing inland. These are the Moai of Easter Island, each carved from volcanic rock by the Rapa Nui people between 1250 and 1500 CE. Some Moai weigh over 80 tons and stand more than 30 feet tall. But how were they moved across rough terrain with no modern tools? And why were they placed to watch over the island, always looking inland? Even more mysterious, most of the Moai actually have full bodies buried beneath the ground, many with carvings and symbols that are still being studied. The Rapa Nui left no written record of how or why they built the Moai. Were they monuments to ancestors, warnings, spiritual guardians? The true meaning remains a silent mystery, etched in stone. The world is full of questions. Some mysteries fade with time. Others like these only grow stronger. From lost cities to ancient machines, alien theories to forgotten civilizations, these mysteries challenge what we know about history, science, and ourselves. Which one captivated you most? Was it Atlantis, the Great Pyramid, or something stranger? Drop your favorite in the comments. And if you want to keep exploring the world's biggest mysteries, hit that like button, subscribe, and join us for the next deep dive into the unknown. Stay curious, stay questioning, and never stop exploring.